yeah, how I came up with the name J Cryptic, basically towards the end of high school, towards graduation around there, around like 12 a.m. It was the nighttime. I don't know exactly what time it was, but I was going through a word generator.
Yep.
I was going through a word generator, went through bunch of different words. It was really just to find like rhymes for like a song I was writing at the time, but I wasn't having no luck. So I go through a couple words, boom, the word cryptic. I'm like looking at it like, damn, this is pretty cool. At the time, I'm already on my fourth rap name, and it's working for me, but at the same time, it's not a standout name. That's not gonna separate me from other people. So I look up the definition of cryptic. I like the definition of it, and I was like, I could really incorporate this into my image if I brand myself the right way in the future. And I look up what it means. I like it. I put the J, the cryptic together, and that's how
Cryptic.
J cryptic.
Alright, let's go.
It's my origin story, my background, my villain story type shit. Over here, oh, my. So boom, man. So, to make the long story short, because it's a long ass story, before I landed on Reryte, like, I had Reryte, and I used to write it in my school, like RY type shit. And my art teacher was like rye like the bread. I'm like, what? I'm like, rye like the bread? I look it up and it's like rye bread. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be known as a nigga like rye like the bread, bro.
Right, like the bread, because you get to the bread.
Yeah, but like, I feel that's corny, so,
It is
so
a
I was
little,
like,
yeah,
you know
I mean,
what I mean? So, feel me? I was like, I'm not doing rye. And then what I used to do,
rapper.
yeah,
Like
man,
a battle
rye.
rapper, like I'm rye bread, rye money. Like
I don't know, bro.
I'm
Pete,
rye,
bro.
you rye
So,
bread.
yeah,
That's so
bullshit.
deep.
Yo,
For my niggas, so like I used to like in my head, what I would envision is like people chanting my name. So I'm like, yo, I can hear this. So like I can hear interviews say my name, like, alright, right, that sounds weird. So I'm like, nah, scratch it. And then I had like a few other names. I wasn't jacking it. I was like, alright, my name is Brian. Like, how the Brian ain't a wavy name, you feel me? Like, it's not wavy. What the fuck am I gonna do with Brian? So around the time I started doing music, I had my little spiritual awakening where I just became like massively aware of everything. And I started seeing like Reryte everywhere. Like I used to hear it like walking past, like Reryte. And I used to see like, yo, I just kept hearing it everywhere. And I didn't even know, bro, Reryte history or somebody like on a commercial.
just randomly just
Yeah,
chatted,
bro. And the teacher, that word specifically, like when I used to go to school, like the teacher would rewrite this essay, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And so around the time I became aware of like how what my spirit do naturally. Like I give advice. I rewrite people's mentality when I speak to people. I always open perspective type shit. That's always what I've been doing. I gave advice to like adults. I was always a nigga like, you feel me? They used to call me Young Buddha, bro. Like I went to school.
Balance.
Exactly.
And seeing those two sides.
And that's what my spiritual awakening was. It was to that idea. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And once I started seeing that name, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna incorporate my name, Brian, into Reryte. That's why I spelled like that. But at first I put R-I-T-E because my name is with an I. But I'm like, Rite is like the church, and I don't want to be synonymous with the church. So because like Rite, R-I-T-E is like, I looked it up. I'm like, alright, fuck it. I'm gonna put a Y instead. And then that's pretty much it. Word. And I rewrite myself in music. And like all my music is like, you feel me? Different pockets and different shits. So it's like synonymous with those two types of shit.
See, now we all got way. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
For me,
What about you, bro?
for me, my actual name initials is GSL. My name is, but I'm gonna block it out in the video.
Got it. They go to you?
Huh?
They go to you?
Yeah.
Do it.
No, go ahead.
You pass it. Listen, I'm high, bro. I don't even know.
He passed
Pass it to me.
The highest moment.
Yeah.
Oh, alright,
Did you
listen.
smoke it, bro?
No, I smoked it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
pass
you
it to me,
passed
that's what I'm saying. Okay, alright, brother.
Yeah, but like my name is
I'm gonna block it out. But basically my name used to be GSL Kid with two eyes. So I put out one project, one mixtape under that name. By the next project, I switched it into Kid September, which was the rebrand. September is all about moods and I'm more of a person, I make a certain type of music that affects nature. And I feel like fall time is when nature really shows
I love fall,
itself.
bro.
You feel me?
That's my favorite season.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And then the kid, the two eyes, means innocence and innovative. The fact that I'm always gonna know that I don't know everything, and I'm always gonna innovate. So I'm always gonna try to take things to the next
It's
level.
also that balance too. Like, yeah, that's fire.
Imagine
That's
niggas.
fire. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what Kiss and Tell mean, bro.
That's tough. That's tough.
Appreciate it, bro.
Oh, D. I fuck with that, nigga.
Everybody's name is crazy.
Yo,
bro.
gangster, bro.
I wanna pick.
That's
I wanna
tough.
pick.
I'm glad you asked that question, though.
Soul Miranda and Mega
Word.
Mod.
Word,
I
nah,
wanna
for
pick their
real.
brain.
For
Where the
real.
fuck does Mega Mod and Soul Miranda
Bro.
come from?
Word.
That shit is so
Word.
fire, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I fuck with both of their mentalities, bro. Like, just how they live. You feel me?
Raceless.
Yeah, I can tell you about that.
You can get like the style.
Yeah.
Stiz.
Mhm.
Yeah, like. You
I
feel
remember
me?
that shit. I remember the day it happened too, bro. Like, I don't want to tell a story all the way for her, but her name used to be Ray Brooks, because she used to rap type shit. Word. You feel me? So, like, we
She
used to be
sound
rapping.
nice.
Word.
Like Ray Brooks
You
just
feel me?
sound like a rapper.
So,
like,
yeah, so she was rapping and shit. And she could, you know what I mean? Yo, peeps, huh? So, like,
I love Reryte. Yo.
so boom, like, she was rapping and shit. And then one day we freestyled in the studio, and she was doing like this melodic rap. And I'm like, yo, that's tough. Like, that's fire. And I'm like, yo, like, tune into that, bro. See what you can come up with. Yo, she came, we went to the studio, like, remember where I met you at? That studio in Prince Street? It was the studio right across from the type shit. That's how we started going there. And how you say it? She laid down the tracks with that sound, like the first couple of tracks. I'm like, nah, you found it. Like, what the fuck? After that, then later on, she got the stiz. She could tell you that story on her own.
This my stiz, my style.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's the stiz though. Like, you feel me?